Hi, I'm Rob, I have brick and mouth syndrome, and last week I called it. On the news video I said that there would definitely be announcements because I filmed that video early, and shock horror, there was 2 that day and there's been 2 more following. So to try and make this easier on myself, I have done 1 video for each of the festivals that have made a major announcement. It turns out one of them ended up making 2, and that's the first video that I've put out, Hellfest. So, chronologically, let's go on. We've done Hellfest, we've done Slam Dunk, we've done Bloodstock's announcement that was earlier today. Who else made an announcement today? 2000trees. They've done one previously where they announced the 1 headliner they've got so far, and now they've announced a lot of the undercard. So let's have a look right now at who's on that undercard. Mould, Fangs Out, Awake But Still in Bed, Peach, The Nightmares, Unpeople, Exit Child, Buds, Every Hell, Shelf Lives, Tropic Gold, Frill Collins, Problem Patterns, Kite Thief, Other Half, Snake Eyes, Something I Can't Pronounce, Pet Needs, Carsick, The Menstrual Cramps, Mike Sarah Palin, brilliant name, Gallus, Clip Drip, Clip Drop, whatever, I never know with them, Enola Gay, Dead Pony, The 900, The Pale White, Grove Street, Lambrini Girls, Gouge Away, Teenage Wrist, Thumposaurus, Dune Rats, The Mysterines, The Excerpts, Better Lovers, Cleopatra, Boston Manor, Hot Mulligan, Kids in Glass Houses, Manchester Orchestra, and then we're straight back to that headliner, the Gaslight Anthem. This is a really good lineup for Trees, and unfortunately it does nothing for me. I'm sure they're pushing a lot of smaller, lesser known acts because a lot of these other festivals have got exclusives. A lot of what Trees has announced is for their Wednesday date, which is interesting. I'm kind of weirded out that they're doing it for that sort of half day that they've got there, but it is what it is. I suppose they want to be upfront and honest when the camping is sold out for people that now can no longer get camping tickets for that day. That's going to put some people off, but a lot of people probably heard some other leaks that have come out about who's going to be there. I unfortunately don't have access to those circles, so I don't know. Personally, I'm kind of interested for the acts like Unpeople. It was their first ever gig at Trees last year, so they're probably going to have that loyalty to the festival and come back this year after when they've got a bit more material that they've probably been working on this past year. Good for them, can't blame them. You've got to have some sort of loyalties in this industry and the business, because fucking isn't any normally. Another act like The 900, The Excerpt, Better Lovers, and Kids in Glass Houses, especially interesting with them because they're off to go film. They're off to go record another album. So there's going to be a lot of interesting new material coming out at this festival, and there's a lot of fun bands like The 900 that sort of fit my punk rock factory love and that sort of vein of, yeah, we're a cover band, but fuck it, it's fun, we're all old, who cares? So that is a very interesting lineup announcement they have made. I'm not sure it's going to grab more people than it already has. Bloodstock has grabbed more of my circle of friends than this one has, and I can't really blame them. It doesn't feel like it wants to grab the older crowd, it wants to grab its regulars and a few more of the younger blood that would be coming up to festival age. And that's a smart move. They are possibly the best mid-sized festival in the UK, so they need to think now about their future, whereas Download has wasted 20 years, 22-ish technically, on just catering to an older crowd. Very smart business acumen. So what does this mean for other festivals? It doesn't mean that much. A lot of these were probably not going to be at other festivals because they are heavily catered for here. It's a very interesting one either way you look at it. but it is what it is. That is the entirety of these 4 big announcements now, and I'm so glad to be done changing t-shirts, because I clearly didn't for the last one. I got annoyed with it. So let's talk about this in the comments. What do you think about this lineup? What do you think about this announcement? And I'll see you down there, at least for the next 2 weeks, talking shit with you. See you around. Bye.